Hey guys, welcome back to another session of Final Fantasy XIV with me, Mossy. And this is session... oh god. 90. We've hit 90. Finally. And today's date is February 12th. February 11th, 2020. Just to date this video, if you're curious on when this was aired. So yeah. Let's just continue on from last time. Hopefully the volume settings are exactly the same. Wait, what? Tataru? But Ifu, is it really you? Yo. But how? When? We didn't think you'd be back for ages. Time moves in mysterious ways. Right, so it does. The reports you had delivered by that excitable little pixie said as much. As for the situation on this side, the Imperials are still eyeing our forces from afar. From what I'm told, the Garlean armies have been slow to react and seem reluctant to commit to any large-scale engagements. It's an odd sort of stalemate. Excuse me? Otherwise, we've yet to see any sign of that awful Black Rose weapon we were warned about. Oh, but I suppose we did call in an old friend to help out on that count. I know who it is! Purely from watching cutscenes. But I'm sure my in-game character is wondering. Krell and I had a terrible time tracking him down, though it will be worth it to see the look on your face when you find out who it is. Anyway, I was just about to make contact with this helper of ours and then confirm the latest news from the front. Might you fancy having a rest while I do? Sure. The Warrior of Light back where he belongs. Wow, I jumbled that up. The Warrior of Light back where he belongs, just as if nothing had happened. Though you do seem different somehow. You'll have to tell me all about your adventures when we next have a spare moment. Until then, welcome back. Yay! Ah, it feels good. What? Oh! That hurts. That hurts my heart. A little Grahatia minion. At least part of him will be with me. Okay, we're at the moon again. Lidibus? Yeah, Oblivion has claimed him. Emetzelk gone. La Habrea gone. I alone remain the last of the unbroken. Once more, I am moved to re-evaluate the potential of these tattered souls. Ah, Xenos, never did I dream you could overpower me so completely, possessed as I was of your body and all its uncanny strength. And now that I've shared with you the truth of this world and its reflections, who can predict how events will unfold? Not I. Emissary. What a poor jest that title has become. The Flora's history has become muddied. Did I read that right? Yeah, muddied. Its currents wild beyond my capacity to direct them. What's he looking at? Oh. I thought it was another person in front of him. You have wrested the advantage, Eidolon. The thieving hands of your disciples tighten their grip on our star. The origins of the world remain hidden and its inhabitants ignorant of their broken existence, just as you and your creators desired. They celebrate the gift of imperfect life, uncaring, unknowing as we weaken and fade. But do not imagine yourself rid of us. Though your champion has indeed proven the most egregious obstacle to our ascendance, a barbed thorn in my side, he may yet be removed and cast into the abyss. Oh yes, it can be done. I will keep these heroes mired in the first, and victory will be ours at last. Warriors of Darkness now, are they? Then their fate is decided. They shall meet the same end as those who came before, death at the hands of Warriors of Light. Wait. Are we gonna go against like another Stars Warriors of Light? Because now we're the Warriors of Darkness. Even though we were Warriors of Light before. Oh, it's so strange. Will we be deemed evil? It seems you're right. Yes, there is something out there. But it would mean crossing malms and malms of this infernal emptiness, which is rather unhealthy for living creatures, as I understand it. Damn. Even were we to restrict ourselves to brief forays, I don't like to imagine the effect it would have on our ether. Wait, where are they? But you still want to go, don't you? We may have saved the world, but we haven't reclaimed it yet. I was gonna say yet. When you put it that way. What choice do we have? Well, of course I'm going with you. That's what family's for, isn't it? Come, let's head back and prepare for this mad journey of yours. Thank you, Thancred. Where is this? Wait. Where is this? I don't know where the... Though blazing skies give way to gentle night, what hand can end the war of dark and light? Where is that? Okay, I've been spoiled many things on Shadowbringers because I've been on YouTube, Twitter, and all those other places, Reddit, because, you know, it's just where I hang out usually, because I like the internet. But I've been spoiled a lot. I know what Eden is, or I just know the names. I know the name of Eden, and I know there's the Nier Automata raid. And I was spoiled Hades a while back, back in like December, when I tried to like prohibit myself from looking at spoilers. Oh man, I just listened to the theme song, I was hooked. I was like, oh, I can't wait for this boss fight. But was that Eden? That's the only name that sticks out for me. Well, I guess we'll see. You have completed the main scenario quest, Shadowbringers. By opening the trust interface located under duty, you may now repeat previously completed main scenario dungeons with a party of NPC avatars. Avatars will gain experience and level up in accordance with their duty participation. What? For more information, please refer to the help found within the interface itself. What? Furthermore, bolstered by your experiences in the first, you are now able to access new quests from job-related NPCs in the source. Ooh. Oh! In order to access them, please, the following conditions must be met. Reach level 80, complete the relevant level 70 job quest, complete the associated role quest line. Oh, okay. So, the basics. Quest locations and other details can be reviewed in the level 70 job quest journal entry. In addition, quests to unlock new content have now become available in the Crystarium. Rest well, Warrior of Light and Darkness, for 2 worlds of adventure await your return. Oh! New chapter of New Game Plus has been added. Trust. Oh, so their level... Okay. Oh god, they have their own levels and shit? Oh, that means I gotta do Holminster again! I guess that's not too bad, I guess? I don't know if it's actually easier to roll as DPS versus healer, because healer is the only thing I've known in terms of Holminster switch. Oh wow, you actually get... Wait, does trust experience add to my own experience, or is it strictly tied to... I have so many questions. You may challenge avatars will gain experience. I don't know what that means. Does the avatar include me? Or the avatars only include the NPC avatars? I guess we'll find out later for me. I'll probably queue up off camera and figure it out. Look at all the food! Tataru seems eager to make up for lost time. Awesome. Ifu, God, it's good to see you. I hope your being here means you've had your fill of rest. Yeah, more than my fill. It's been a while. Well, you certainly earned it. Not much has happened since your last visit. I had planned you to meet that helper I told you about, but he refuses to answer his link pearl. I do hope he's alright. We've been exchanging messages from the Eorzean Alliance throughout, though. They say the fighting has finally stopped at Gimlet Dark, and that the Empire's shown no sign of movement. Which means we might actually have a time to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you could tell me more about your time in the First? Great! Oh, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Flamen to join us. Oh god. She'll want to know what happened to Minfilia. Oh no. And I think it's best she hears it from you. We'll meet you in the terrace at the House of Splendors. Oh god, I gotta break in the bad news. It's not exactly the... It's not... I don't know if it's bad news, but... Oh boy. Oh, let's open up the minion, shall we? Hell yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna put out Grahatia as the minion, but I feel like it's still we're still in spoilery in a spoilery time frame for people who haven't really gone through Shadowbringers. So we'll just continue having Maya brother. I love this thing! He's so cute! Look at him! I don't know how to zoom in from here. Ah, I love him. He's so cute. Not me. Ignore me. Just look at that boy. Look at him. He's looking at me. Ah! Okay. Anyways, I didn't get him myself. I just bought him because I saw him on Twitter and on Google Images. I'm like, I want that. I want that in my collection. No matter how much he is, I want him. And he wasn't actually that much. It was like 300,000 gil? Well, at the time of the video, or not the video, at the time that I watched someone tell me on YouTube how to obtain him, in the video, the YouTuber said that he costed like upwards to like 5.5 million? Something like that. Oh my, it has been too long. Tataru did mention that I'd be joining you, did she not? Thank you. Words cannot well express how I have longed to know more of the First. This world Minfilia has sacrificed so much to save. But come, rest your feet. Tataru should be arriving shortly. Oh boy. I am a bunch of bad news in a tiny body. Or not bad news, just sad news. And so Minfilia chose to pass on her gifts to the next oracle, this girl who Thancred named Reen. To have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. In that respect, they are quite alike. It would seem her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Ifu, might I ask of you, when next you return to the First, to tell Reen what I cannot? To tell her thank you. Okay. And I would offer thanks to you as well, for staying with her to the end. Begging your pardon, but could I have a word? Riol, I hope you're here to tell me you've received word from our helper. Just say his name. I wish. Nay, I've not a peep out of him, and it's been a good while. A good long while now. Too bloody long. On account of which, I'm going to sneak over the border and see if I can get it signal to him from closer up. But what if they catch you? There must be another way. Oh god, they're gonna look at me. Well, it ain't as if we could ask Thancred to do it. Besides, I shouldn't have no trouble picking me way through Gimlet now the fighting's died down. Gods know there's enough shadows to hide in. And it beats waiting around here twiddling me thumbs any road. I just thought I'd let you know. Now I'd best be... I forgot. Prowl's at the stones and she wants a word. Something to do with the patients. She was getting ready to examine them again when I left. We'd best head back, then. I'm sure it's important. Sorry, Flamin. You needn't worry about me. Go and see what Crowl has to say. It was like a really touching moment of Minfilia and talking about her, and we're just interrupted suddenly because, you know, we're more worried about Estinian. Oh, what am I doing? I can mount up here. Oh, I haven't not been playing the game. Like, I've actually just been leveling up the other healer classes mainly. How do you say it? Is it astrologian or astrologian? I feel like it's astrologian, and I've been saying astrologian because I'm not good at pronouncing things. But I've been leveling that class up a lot. Here's a reference to where I am now. And I've been also leveling up Miner a bunch. Hopefully I hit Miner and Botanist to max by the time the next video hits. Probably not. It's still a while over. It seems she's still examining them. Oh, I do hope it's nothing bad. Can they not come back? Because Elidibus told us in his monologue that they can't come back? Girl!
Yeah, good.
Oh my god, it's the reunion of the potatoes. Best potatoes. Yeah!
So, how are they? Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health. For the present, at least.
For the present? Oh no, is something wrong with them?
I'm afraid there may be.
Uh-oh.
I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examinations suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed. Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them. Thancred exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Oh yeah.
Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time. Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
I cannot say for certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good. Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening. Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
Can't I just ask Grahatia to send them back? Leave it to me. I'll just ask. Can't I just ask? I mean, he sent me over first, right?
Thank you.
What was the reasoning for not sending us all?
To start.
Oh, sorry.
We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death.
Oh, that's
correct?
right. Oh, that's right. He can't send us all back because it would mean that he'd have to die, and we were trying to find an alternative method to send us all back. Okay, I gotcha. I'm caught up now.
Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along. His plan might well have worked, but I, for one, am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through. Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer. There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch.
Yeah, I'll just ask.
Pray return to the first and apprise him and the others of the situation.
I gotta go back. I just came back.
Meanwhile, we'll do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
So the good news is that time flows the same when we're at the first. That would suck if time would like speed up by 10 times if we stayed there. Oh, I could just port back, can't I? Only 1,000 gil for transdimensional warp? Sounds like a steal. Oh, look at all this stuff. Alright, well anyways. Oh, more stuff. All max level stuff. Oof. There's a naked bunny lady, cool. Graha! Ah, Ifu, you are returned. I hope your time in the source was suitably restful. But of course it wasn't. Go on. The corporeal aether shows signs of instability. By the gods, the possibility never even occurred to me. If you have returned in the hope that my research has yielded a solution, I fear you will be sorely disappointed. 'Tis but a mercy we have the likes of Mistress Kryl and Master Matoya to keep our friends' bodies safe, while we wrestle with the problem. but they cannot forestall the separation of body and soul indefinitely. Come, the others must be told. How did he send me, though? I'm so confused. Maybe he just has the energy to send one of us through? Or one of us back? Oh, actually, maybe since I'm the last person who came here, or arrived here, I couldn't be sent back sooner?
Pray excuse my late arrival.
Ayo.
Will Thancred and Reen not be joining us?
No, they're in like a sea of salt. Literally.
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed. I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryle's findings.
So, your bodies are gonna die if you stay here too long, basically.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryle is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration.
How did you bring us here?
Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the first. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality.
Oh, okay.
A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense, actually. So... I'm okay traversing back and forth. Everyone else is not okay traveling back and forth.
I would not soon throw my life away. Not after the lengths you and yours went to save it.
Stop.
And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home.
Good.
But should all else fail,
No.
and your lives be at stake,
No.
there remains one sure method.
No. How is that a sure method, though?
Oh,
Aha! Got him.
what was that for?
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless he says so.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
What? Don't give this job to me.
What did you just...
Stola.
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success.
Oh, yeah, me.
I
Yay.
would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of his body and soul, but his personal effects besides.
True.
This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us his possessions, he could carry our souls back to the source upon his person?
Wait, what? That's crazy talk.
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change.
True.
But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on.
Yeah.
So much as a moment of doubt on his part and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Yeah.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friends.
Oh, thank God you're not like actually attempting to do this. I'm an object. Put me in your pocket. What? That's a terrible idea.
Yet, were we to immure our souls within an object in his possession,
Oh!
then our safe passage could be assured.
Oh, the crystal thingy that Orionji was carrying around for the last battle.
White Auracite
Yeah!
will, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease. We would need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back onto our vacant bodies.
That sounds really difficult, actually.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us.
What? Who the
Not
fuck?
sure of the source. There stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after. Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed
Oh.
to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters.
Why would they just show up for us?
No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me. Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the Faithfolk.
Oh,
By
yeah.
that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience.
We are good friends of Titania.
They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
Sounds good. Piety. The Grand Cosmos, that is the palace we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I'll arrange for a boat to carry us there. Whilst thou journeyest thither, I think it best that I devote mine energies to the creation of white Auracite, by thy leave, of course. The process requireth no small amount of time, and should the Numo consent to lend us their aid, we will have need of a suitable vessel ere long. Agreed. Then I would ask the rest of you to meet me in Sullen, and do be prepared for a warm reception. Alright. Can't I just... Can I technically just... Oh wait, is it like here? Here? I mean, if it's anywhere that we've traveled before, I'm pretty sure I can fly through it. Unless it's underwater. And we're gonna have a problem. Alright, we'll just pause it here and then we'll cut to Sullen. And here we are. Sort of. Here we are. As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot on the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host's familiars, and I expect our reception today be no different. Which is why I propose we march through the main gate, weapons drawn. I'm sorry, but we are not here to petition for resistance. You can't honestly think barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the right of it. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I them, I should be most interested to meet those who could overcome my defenses. As would any true seeker of knowledge, and there is little we can say or do to convince them to help us if we know nothing of their character, nor less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. But if we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. Sounds good to me. Weapons drawn it is, then. Though I must say, Exarch, you certainly seem to be enjoying all of this. Do I? Well, I will not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you all, rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. You both seem to be in rather high spirits if you ask me, not that I'm surprised. Your moods invariably improve when Ifu is around. Is it? What exactly are you implying? He averted a calamity and the light, which seemed destined to consume him, has been extinguished. 'Tis only natural that we'd be pleased to see him. Yes, well, you will have plenty of time to celebrate his good health after we finished here. Of course. Then let us proceed to the palace. Okay, here we go. What? It's a dungeon? I thought we were done with these. Oh my goodness. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. No, I can't! Oh, well, I guess we're gonna have to end it here. I should have expected this, to be honest. Alright, yeah, how far am I from the, 11? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I definitely should have. Sorry, guys. I guess we'll end it here. But next time we will start with the Grand Cosmos dungeon. Thank you for watching. I'm really sorry about this block. I was actually gonna play a lot more than this. But yeah, like I said, I will try to gear up as much as possible so that I don't hit another item level wall. Again, in the near future at least. But thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a good day. Alright guys, see you later.